Welcome back to Black Skies Reviews. In this review, we're going to be taking a Joytoy's officially licensed Warhammer 40k, The Grey Knights. This is a Terminator Jaric Thule. This is a 1/18 scale action figure. It's a packaging it comes in. The box is relatively larger than most packaging. These are for dog collectors, at least 15 years and older. So let's take a look at the packaging. Here's the front of the box. Pretty decent. Here's the back of the box. Some product information here. A product image there. A small one from the front, at the back, and then a close-up. And here is a larger one with the accessories and the figure all out in front of it. Pretty nice looking. Here's like a size comparison of the packaging, how much bigger it is. It's one of the basic, more standard size figures. So you can see it's definitely taller and wider. And here's the top of the box, bottom of the box, this side of the box, and the other side. And here's a look at the clamshell. Definitely can tell this guy's a beast. And here he is out of the clamshell. Man, first impression, these guys are impressive. These are incredibly detailed. There is a ton of sculpt work, a ton of accessories, a ton of paint, and just incredible amount of effort went into these figures. I can see why they're so pricey out the gate. They are just absolutely that incredible and they have a massive presence when you have them in your hand versus actual product images of the figures. Let's go start taking a look at all the features this guy comes with, man. It's really incredible. You can see, first off, this dome section is almost like the Eradicator type helmet, I guess. Reused, maybe. Those heavy troops. So the helmet is very unique. It has this diamond point here. That's the blue slanted eyes. Here we have some tubing on the one side. It's pretty cool. Nice scoop on the hood, so to speak. Some kind of like cylinder here on the side. Now getting this head, it's definitely would turn 360. If you get your fingers in there. That's pretty, yeah, there you go. So it's a 360 turn. So you can go back and forth. A little side to side. Pretty incredible on the amount of detail on that helmet. So for the body chest area, we have two purity seals. We have the red with the ribbon written in black with the very soft PVC. This incredible chest piece here looks amazing. We have the gold with the red. It's like a bloodbath coffin, something like that. And throughout the body, you're going to find these text. These are all sculpted in. They're not painted on. They're not tampoed. These are actually 3D sculpts. And they have these seals actually cover up the words. So that's unfortunate. Here, just below that coffin looking piece, we do have the ribbon that has gray on it, GR on this side, EY on the outside, with some of the ribbon behind it. Looking incredible. Moving to the pauldrons are just this massive size. We have the same type of wording. You see that's like a 3D printed, sculpted out lettering. We had a nice ribbon here, the skull. Ribbon here, fantastic. This pauldron is just insane. We have this plate here, red and white with this skull, a book and a sword with some print. Some more of that gold print throughout, eternal, deemed. Some of the other words, maybe faith. Then we have this talisman hanging below. Two golden swords with a iron skull. Pretty decent. On both sides, we do have these wires. We have the red and we have a silver tubing. They're very flexible, but they are sculpted together or manufactured together, not two individual wires. On the back, we do have this vent, this piece here. Getting to the gauntlet and lower arm sections, on both sides, he does have this incredible weapon on his wrist. This hand cannon, so to speak. We have his vent here done in gold. Drill through the side. Front. Here's the side of it here. And the top, well, I guess that would be the top, right? Yeah, because it's sideways. And then this side we have the skull cross on there. Double barrel, incredible. This side we have death here. And we have that same insignia there. Pretty awesome. There's so much to look at on this figure. Down along the waist here. Let's get these out of the way. It functioned really well, surprisingly. Have this piece. It's removable. It's like this pouch with a sword on it. We have a golden skull, some type of cylinder, maybe some holy waller, maybe something like that. I'm guessing. We have this like side panel. It has some more print that this thing is pigged into. A little skull there. It's a Terra, maybe Terra Titan, maybe. The belt buckles gold with a red, like a metallic red. We have this chain, PVC chain hanging down, very flexible with this skull and cross. We have the same kind of feature plate here on this side, but we have this little potion piece here, a skull on another canister. Skull here, which this say faith on the bottom. There's that steel maybe on the top. Pretty cool. This piece in the front is all PVC done in white. It's kind of soft. Nice trim here, spearheads. Underneath, do have like the Terminator legs that we're used to seeing from the Black Legion. On this side we have Glory, the book and sword, and the detail on that is just insane. Very cool. This print. We have Knight. We have Champion on this side. Wow. Very cool. On the feet, with the gray armor, it's almost like metallic silver in my opinion, but we have these blue touches on the feet. Maybe give it some patina, maybe. The armor. Pretty cool. Very, very nice. On the back, the lower level, not much to see. We do have these wing pieces here on the sides, but they have these braces that we've seen before with the more of the Black Legion Terminators. Maybe because they're so massive, they need help supporting all the weight. I don't know what they're going for with that look. I kind of don't like it myself, but I guess it goes with the design. Let's take a look at articulation. As you can see, the arms stick around 360, relatively nice. These are not any kind of tabs in between the joints, so that's good. We do have 360 rotation at the bicep. I'll tell you what, for the size of these guys, the range of motion is pretty good. Double jointed elbows, hands go up and down, side to side. Very nice on the arms. The pauldrons do move. They're on a ball peg. And that's incredible for this size of a guy and the range of motion. The waist, much due to the chest kind of area, back and forth, side to side. He's so big. 360 at the waist, and I can get it without knocking anything off. Everything stood its ground, which is fantastic. Let's go on to the back here. Spread his legs that far. Wow, I think I just turned him. So that's what the inside looks like. I must have popped him off. Just a ball peg. I like when stuff like that happens, so we can see how the figure is put together. Very cool. No problem. Just probably worked it off when I was spinning at the waist. So back to the articulation, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, feet pivot down, side to side, toe articulation up. Pretty cool. A little bit up, not too much. Back to the center. That's awesome. There he is. Looks incredible. I mean, there's so much details. You can look at it for like a half an hour. So there he is. Let's take a 360 look at him. He's a big boy, so he's going to be hard to get a lot of close-up angles from different positions because he's a big Terminator. These guys ain't playing around. That's the top of him. Just look at the back of that. It looks pretty interesting. The sculpting there. His feet is massive. Like Hulk feet. Yeah, very, very cool. These are definitely an incredible piece to have in your collection. But with that being said, let's take a look at the accessories. First up, we'll take a look at his hands. He's actually bigger than normal ultramarine hands. See how big they are. Open hand, this guy. Oh my goodness. He slap you for this thing, man. See your whole face. Big fist. Very nice coloring. Very nice. 3 hands. Next up, he has this piece here. It's an open book with a ribbon, some print, a sword in the background with the iron skull, red and gold, silver blade, connector piece. Here's the back of it. It's kind of like, sort of like it's kind of in some kind of pipe or shaft, unless it's in between there. And now it looks like it's going through the book. That's all a solid piece. It doesn't actually close. And this piece is for the top of him. You just got to get it in here. Looks like a tolerance is pretty tight on this guy. So yeah. There, I just put it in somewhat because I'm going to try to heat it. I don't want to break it. So it makes him taller than what he is. Holy moly. That's what that looks like. Pretty cool. And you want to talk about massive. Let's check this out. Weapons for days. This thing is so big. Rather silver with the blue on the blade. The gold fixture piece here. I guess that's the motor. So there's a hose. A very, very large purity seal. A lot of blessings. Black shaft. And then we have the bottom piece. And this thing is taller than the figure. Give you an idea here. And this is a big figure. This is an incredible piece. Alright, so the hands appear to be super stiff. That's painted closed. That one's more so tight they might be sculpted together. The alternate hands, that's even tighter. More of a fist hand. And over the 2 pointing fingers and the open hand. So I'm not sure how to expect you to hold this. I think I might have found a negative. And this thing is huge. And the diameter of the shaft is definitely bigger than the hand. Oh, no, it's not connected. It is just really, really tight. It may be the point where you might have to heat it. The hands are super stiff. Whoop, maybe not. They are very stiff, though. But at least you can get it in. It ain't never coming out. I thought you taking it out manually. Look at that bad boy. Woo-wee. Some serious damage. That's a halberd there. Very nice. And then obviously if we can do this approach, if you want to have that look on your shelf, you definitely can do that. That thing is huge. Wow. Alright, well, there's a look the best that we can of the very first Grey Knight Terminator here on Blonde Skies Reviews. If you guys liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is an awesome figure, but they come with a heavy price tag. You're talking like 65, 75 bucks on an average per Terminator. And I think there's 4 of them. And plus maybe the leader, forget his name, which we need to do a review for. Yeah, highly recommend them if you want them. They're beautiful figures. They're incredible. All the stuff you get on them, I want to say it's worth the money, but man, they are hefty in price. Very cool. Definitely an eye-catcher piece. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next review.